attracted me to it.
Okay, we're here with Explore Campers, who is a new forum sponsor for us. So would you just like to explain what your company does?
Thank you. Yes, our company is a company that hires out fully expedition prepared Land Rovers in the UK and beyond. So, you know, we've had people who've gone off to Portugal. Each of our Land Rovers, we have a fleet, has 2 tents, so they sleep up to four adults comfortably, or 2 adults and 3 children. And our proud boast is that they come comfortably, they can come prepared and allow you to turn up with your sleeping bag and your toothbrush and to go off and travelling. The price that we quote is the price that you pay, and is fully inclusive of insurance for a single person. We get a lot of business from abroad, and what is the compelling proposition is the iconic Land Rover, and as everybody knows, they've now stopped making these. So our business model is that you turn up, you park your car, or we come pick you up at the airport, and off you go and you go and explore. And you know, we've got people who've come from America, from Australia, from mainland Europe, Germany and Netherlands in particular, and they go off and they go up to the west coast of Scotland. This is actually the Isle of Skye, gentleman there gutting his fish. Or they go across to the east coast, they do like a cultural tour, they go to Whitby, York, Chester, and we have had a lot of people who've gone down to Cornwall this summer despite our poor weather.
Yeah.
We also run a 4x4 safari business in Peru, and again, we provide the vehicles. So we've got expedition prepared vehicles in Peru. One of our management team is from Peru, and her family own a lot of properties out there, and we've got a lot of unique insight into the country. This is slightly different in that we don't do camping. It's staying in very quirky, very high class boutique types of hotels, and we do sort of 2 weeks. We do 4 expeditions a year, which is on our website, and we do 2 weeks expeditions. And in addition, we do bespoke expeditions. So this year we've taken a couple from Dubai off on their honeymoon up into the Andes, and we've actually got an expedition running currently out to Peru. We've got a week's break, and then we're taking 2 German horticulturists to go and find a plant that only flowers once every 10 years, I think it is, and it's in a hidden valley. So it's a really exciting business. And again, what you pay for that is all inclusive of all your accommodation, all of your hotels, and all of the travel.
Okay, brilliant.
We're excited to be on this forum. We're interested in taking bookings from individuals, and also we're looking. You know, we're very passionate about our Land Rovers, and we're really looking for people who are running expeditions, people coming to them who haven't got the vehicles, so that we can sort of rent them our vehicles. We're also quite interested in doing some of the expeditions ourselves.
Yes. So roughly, I know there's obviously a very wide range of expeditions going on, but just roughly how much would it cost for a vehicle and 4 people, for example?
But for 4 people, yep, in high season, including all the insurance, and all you need to do is turn up with your sleeping bag and toothbrush and put some diesel in. Yep. It's about £1,000. It's about £1,000 a week. Yep. We charge some premium rates for Glastonbury weekend, so,
yep,
so people go off to Glastonbury in them. Okay. We're always a little bit nervous about that one. Yeah. But and the British Grand Prix, we've had people who've borrowed for them. Okay. But typically it's £1,000 a week for a UK licence holder for 1 driver.
Right. And that is available all year round.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We had a lady this year who rented the Land Rover for a month in January. She came over from Australia, okay, and she just wanted to drive around in a Land Rover. Brilliant. So you know, we have them all available all year round. We do need a bit of a warning because we typically take the tents off at the end of October, yep, and get under and do a bit of servicing, clean the cars out, yep, and recondition them for next year's hire.
So you touched slightly on the facilities on board. So when you spend this kind of money, what facilities do you actually get on board?
What you get is absolutely everything that you need to go off-road and have a wild camping trip. So each of these has got two 2-man tents. This one's got Howling Mood. the one on the left, and the one on the right's got James Baroud. They comfortably sleep 4 people, and you get a mattress, and you don't just need to bring a sleeping bag. What you also get is a 40-gallon water on board. So the idea is specific, particularly when you're going up to Scotland, is that you can just wild camp, by a loch, by the sea, and you're completely self-sufficient. Each of them has got a cooking station, which includes the cooker and the gas that comes with. We provide all of the crockery, the cutlery, the pans. My wife is an avid collector of peculiar cooking techniques, so he's got griddles, waffle cookers. We get a lot of very positive feedback about the level of equipment that we provide. It is our proud boast, and it is true that you just turn up with a toothbrush and your sleeping bag, and you're away.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.
Welcome aboard.